All right, well, 3 softball teams from the local area still alive in the postseason, and they all come from the one very rough and tough Northern Lakes League: Anthony Wayne, Maumee, and Springfield. And here to break down the upcoming playoffs, a former local star herself for the Clay Eagles and the Toledo Rockets, Rebekah Yenrick. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me. You know, it's amazing to always talk softball, right? That's what I'm here about. I'm always about it.
Right, former star on the diamond, now an analyst here for BCSN. I've noticed you've got a few close-hand front view seats to some of these girls and some of these games. What impresses you the most so far with Anthony Wayne?
Well, Anthony Wayne is just a stud program as always, and they're keeping that going this season. They have Kat Myers, who's dominant in the pitching and when she's hitting at the plate, which is unheard of. Usually players are stronger one or the other, but she's a great all-around player. And Anthony Wayne in general has 7 college commits. That's like amazing. No, I've never ever seen that on a softball team for high school at all. So I'm excited to see what they do. They're obviously able to come back from a deficit. We saw that in the Whitmer game. They were down 4-5. They came up 5-6 with an RBI by Kat Myers. And it's just amazing. You can tell that they have that grit.
Right, and Kat Myers committed to go to the University of Michigan and play. Now, their next opponent will be North Ridgeville. If they beat them and if Springfield beats their next opponent, those 2 teams are going to meet up. And you talked about the talent that is committed at Anthony Wayne. On the other side of that, Springfield's got Maddie Yockey going to your former school.
She's after my own heart, isn't she? Yes, I mean, Springfield has proven that they are dominant. I mean, they're undefeated currently. And they played Anthony Wayne previously and beaten them before, so I mean, it's going to be tough. I'm excited to see who comes out on top of the NLL this year.
Right now, both teams at one point were nationally ranked. Right now, Springfield top 5 in the nation. And we're going to touch on that because the team that they played during the regular season, Maumee, smaller school, Division II, not the Division I prospects like that. But that tough play that they've had all season during the regular season with the Anthony Waynes, the Springfield, top teams in the state and nation, really prepare them for this playoff run that they're having.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to not learn your opponent, right? When you're seeing them multiple times a season, obviously you're able to gauge, hey, you know, she throws this, like different pitchers, what they like to throw, batting people in the batting order, what they like to see as far as pitches. And I mean, you're able to get a look beforehand. So it's easier to play, and like we say, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, right? You're gonna see them multiple times in a season. So, I mean, they have that edge going for them.
Right now, as a former softball player and now analyst, what kind of advice would you give these girls in going into the postseason? Because regular season, it's great, you did good, but this is a time when it really matters.
You know, I would say rely on the fundamentals. You obviously have proven that you are able to play at a certain level. Have fun, rely on the fundamentals, and just play your heart out. You know, not everybody gets to play. One day we all retire. So I think you should just have as much fun as you can, and just believe in yourself. You know, you've made it this far. Have fun.
And now going back to those comeback wins, both Maumee and Anthony Wayne trailed, came back to win both with 6-5 finals. What does that show, that fight that they have, being able to push and overcome and keep playing?
Well, especially when you've been playing for a while, you understand that it's hard coming back from a deficit, especially in a dugout. You know, your energy is a little bit low, but you prove, hey, you know, I've played this game before. I know how to get runs. I know how to put people on the base path, and I know how to have RBIs. So coming back from a deficit just proves I'm not to be intimidated. I know how to play this game, and I will get the runs when I need to.
All 3 teams are playing this Wednesday. Maumee will face Ontario, Anthony Wayne, North Ridgeville, and Springfield, Brecksville, Broadview in the regional semifinals. And again, if Anthony Wayne and Springfield win, they're going to meet each other at the next stage of the postseason. We're looking forward to that, and we will keep you updated here every night on Sports Nightly.